Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about moonology. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. When I was a little girl, I fell in love with our moon, and ever since, I have been energetically drawn to moon energy. I have studied moonology for quite a while, plus I enjoy teaching others about the different energies of each moon phase. Then combining that energy with our current moon sign, and you will come away with a great understanding of how both these energies will combine to influence each of us in unusual ways. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, and share. That's right, June 14th, we have our first supermoon of 2022, and it will rise in the sign of Sagittarius, and it's going to kind of give us a little bit of an adventure kick of kind of like, what do you want to do, or where do you want to go, or kind of like bringing us into that like adventure energy of where we want to be. Really Sagittarius energy kind of encourages us to kind of like allow our imagination to go into overplay, kind of like where do we want to go, and it's going to give us that little extra kick of like self-confidence and encouragement of where do we want to go. And we've also kind of got Neptune in retrograde, which usually helps with this. So you may feel kind of like, I want to do something, but I don't really know what I want to do and how do I do it. This is going to be kind of really this great energy of like expansion and growth, and where do we go from here, and what's next for us, kind of where do we go with this energy, what's going to be next for us. And this is a great time to kind of take that time of deciding what's next. But I guarantee you, a full moon is usually all about releasing and letting go. So there may be some regrets that come up, like, oh my gosh, I could have done this before, or I should have done this before, and that may be coming up for some people as well. So just know that like there are going to be some that are going to be like adventure, 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 and then other people are going to be like, I ventured out and I shouldn't have. I should have stayed at home, because it's going to bring up this kind of like energy of like, I shouldn't have done this before. I should have stayed at home before, like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. I shouldn't have done this, and kind of bringing up a little bit of regret, or kind of like things that we wanted to let go of and we really haven't let go of, or allowed ourselves to let go of. So many times we hang on to stuff that we really shouldn't hang on to for a lot of crazy reasons, and sometimes it's just kind of like we were kind of just young and ambitious and we thought, yes, we can do it all, and then we kind of decide later on maybe that's not the good thing. So let's pull some angel cards and get us a little bit more information about our first supermoon of 2022. So the first one, I have this one back here that's just popping. This one is all about meditation. Always a great thing to do during a full moon is meditate and kind of like, what is coming up, what do we need to release and let go of, and then you still have time to go out and do some stuff, or have some friends over, or whatever it is. Kind of know that you can amp up your energy as well. Full moons are just kind of like super awe-inspiring, but they're also about letting go, and kind of, you may find yourself kind of like talking about the past or things that you wish you would have changed or done differently. This is all about friendships. This is what we're talking about, getting our friends together, kind of what should we do? Where do we want to go in the future? What do we want to bring up? Where do we want to move into next? Emerging. This is going to bring up, always full moons bring up our emerging energy, and that's usually our intuition. Not always, but a lot of times it's going to be that intuition with the moon energy. And this is going to be kind of bringing this into hyperdrive with this super full moon. It's going to be really, really close to us. It's going to seem like it's extra big in the night sky, but it's one of those, it's going to bring up some things that we wish we would have changed. Spiritual growth. Always during a full moon, kind of like anything that's been holding you back, anything that hasn't let you grow or amplify your energy is ready to let go of now. This is going to be a great time to move into some new energy, kind of letting things go from the past, but then move into what's coming up now. Kind of, where do you want to be in the future? What do you want to bring in the future? And then letting go of anything that's holding you back from that. So many times people allow old things to kind of like, well, I failed in this part, and now I'm afraid I'm always going to fail again. No. Let that off to the full moon and get ready to move into your new adventure in life. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.